Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a crucial role in the body's ability to access stored energy, especially during times when quick fuel is needed, such as physical activity, stress, or fasting. While carbohydrates are often associated with immediate energy, the body is equipped with a remarkable system for storing excess glucose in the form of glycogen, primarily in the liver and muscles. When energy demands rise and food isn't immediately available, the body turns to this internal reserve. The conversion of glycogen back into glucose is not automatic, however. It requires a complex interplay of enzymes and cofactors. One of the most important among them is vitamin B6 in its active coenzyme form called pyridoxal phosphate, PLP. PLP is required for the proper function of the enzyme glycogen phosphorylase, which is responsible for initiating the breakdown of glycogen. This enzyme cleaves glucose units from the glycogen molecule, releasing them into the bloodstream in the liver or into the muscle cells themselves, where they are rapidly used for ADP production. Without adequate B6, this process becomes impaired, and the body cannot efficiently access its stored energy. This is particularly critical during exercise, when the muscles demand rapid and sustained energy, or during periods of fasting or low carbohydrate intake, when blood glucose levels begin to drop and the liver must step in to maintain balance. What makes B6's role especially remarkable is how it contributes to metabolic adaptability. It ensures that energy can be mobilized not only when food is consumed, but also when it isn't. During sleep, long workdays without meals, or high-intensity workouts, the body doesn't shut down or suffer. Thanks in part to the work of B6, which enables a steady supply of glucose from glycogen stores to keep brain and muscle function stable. This metabolic flexibility is one of the body's greatest strengths, and B6 is an essential nutrient that helps make it possible. Moreover, vitamin B6 doesn't just support energy production, it supports efficiency. When glycogen breakdown is smooth and well-regulated, the body experiences more consistent stamina, quicker recovery, and less fatigue during physical activity. Athletes, for example, benefit from optimal B6 levels because it allows their muscles to tap into stored fuel more readily, enhancing performance and endurance. But even outside of the athletic realm, everyday energy levels, mood, and cognitive clarity are all tied to the body's ability to manage glucose efficiently, and that depends heavily on this vitamin. Beyond glycogen breakdown, B6 is involved in over 100 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which intersect with carbohydrate, fat, and protein metabolism. It aids in the conversion of amino acids into glucose when glycogen stores run low, and it also supports the synthesis of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, important regulators of mood and mental focus. This wide-ranging influence highlights how deeply connected vitamin B6 is to both physical and mental energy. Its presence doesn't just affect blood sugar regulation, it also influences how well we feel, think, and move. B6 is naturally found in a variety of foods, including starchy vegetables like potatoes and sweet potatoes, whole grains, legumes, bananas, poultry, and fish. These foods not only provide the carbohydrate fuel the body needs, but also the very nutrient required to mobilize stored carbohydrates when needed. This natural pairing is yet another example of how whole foods support complete nutrition. By choosing a balanced diet rich in B6 containing foods, the body is better equipped to handle the demands of daily life, whether they involve mental exertion, physical effort, or periods of low food intake. What's especially positive about B6 is how easily it integrates into a healthy lifestyle. With regular consumption of whole foods and minimally processed ingredients, most people can maintain sufficient levels of this vitamin without needing to rely on supplementation. And the benefits are tangible: improved energy stability, better blood sugar control, faster access to stored fuel, and a smoother transition between fed and fasted states. These aren't just abstract biochemical advantages. They translate into real-world improvements in how we feel, perform, and recover. In essence, vitamin B6 acts as a quiet facilitator, enabling the body to access the energy it has wisely stored for later use. It ensures that when the need arises, whether it's a morning run, a skipped meal, or a demanding project at work, the body can respond with resilience and clarity. B6 doesn't just help you burn energy, it helps you manage it, conserve it, and call on it exactly when you need it. This makes it one of the most supportive and empowering nutrients in the entire B vitamin family and a key ally in the pursuit of lasting vitality and balanced energy.